Hello, viewers. This is your Michael and Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm gonna speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to be too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not causing audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with this everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Boruto. So basically, the episode starts off like this. We see Kawaki in the fairy room just to, just save the princess from being killed by an assassin while she was laying down in the bed after she almost got hurt, and during the whole stage accident with Ikai and whatnot. So anyway, lucky that the princess was asleep and she did not see the assassin free who tried to kill her and fled. So basically Karaki, just in time saved the princess from being killed by an assassin that is hired by a member of the princess royal court just for her kingdom. So anyway, so basically she walked over like, what the hell is going on with Karaki, what you doing here? So basically and Clarky was like, oh, I just wanted to make sure that you're okay, lying to her. So basically, so after she woke up, Clarky walked her home. So basically, Clarky, was thinking that, he should tell Boruto about the assassin who tried to kill the princess. And that's when the princess said that, thank you, Clarky, for walking me home. I can't wait till the festival tomorrow. So basically, that's when Clarky was like, if I tell Naruto about the assassin who just tried to kill the princess will be at lockdown at her house and she can't participate in the festival, at the Ninja Academy tomorrow or do the play. So basically, he decided, what? I'm going to go get my best jersey and wait after tomorrow once the festival and the play is over and tell Naruto about the assassin who tried to kill the princess tonight. So anyway, the festival came the next day. The festival at the Ninja Academy was in full swing and whatnot. Hanuma Sensei was acting very strange, not feeling very well. So basically, Hanuma Sensei was acting strange because she wasn't feeling very well. So basically, she went to the furniture room while everybody else was was setting up for the play. So anyway, Boruto and everybody else, all the young shinobis, all the full-fledged young shinobis was there at the festival, enjoying themselves. So basically, Boruto and the rest of his other ninja comrades doesn't know that Karaki is on a secret mission to guard the princess, while it's on a secret mission to keep eyes and guard the princess while she's at the Ninja Academy as a student. So anyway, the play was so everybody gathered in the battlefield room and basically ready to the play to start. But turns out a huge explosion came to outside, and turns out there was a note that just saying there is a bomb. There are paper bombs, scattered around the school, and basically so basically Lucas Sensei and the rest of the teachers who were there had a serious situation to deal with this because there are a lot of paper bombs scattered around the school. So basically, Naruto and the others decided to help Lucas Sensei and the rest of the senseis at the school to disarm these paper bombs that were scattered around the school. So lucky that Ikai and Iru were looking outside and they found a big paper bomb on the side of the building where the play is supposed to take place at, and basically had a big paper bomb, well, a lot of small paper bombs attached to the side of the building where the play is supposed to be held at. So basically, Karaki went outside and deal with the big paper bomb, and basically, and save the building from being half of the building to be blown up. But by doing so, the assassin used a smoke bomb and tried to use a smoke bomb to cover up. Use a smoke bomb to try to kill the princess, but lucky that Obahime was there and her projectile gun was there to save the princess and whatnot. So basically, Karaki, managed to catch up with the assassin, but the assassin used a bunch of kunais with attached to paper bombs to escape and cause some of the school building to collapse and cover the assassin's getaway and whatnot. So basically, once the dust has cleared, he saw Hanaba Sensei, Hana Sensei, in the rubble, burying the rubber after the assassin's paper on kunais. So anyway, it got late at night, and basically Karaki was feeling bad that Hana got hurt, and basically he went, he felt bad that he should have told Naruto about the assassin, and maybe this outcome, maybe this whole big disaster would have happened in the first place. And basically, that's when the princess realized that that Karaki is a secret shinobi that was there to help her, to keep her safe while she was at the ninja academy. So basically, Karaki was he said sorry to the princess, but and also sorry to himself about this whole situation, that he should have used his good judgment to really tell Naruto about the situation, instead of keeping it from Naruto. So basically, that's how the episode ended, with Karaki feeling bad that he should have told Naruto about this whole situation, about the assassin who tried to kill the princess last night and whatnot, and none of this disaster outcome would have happened. So anyway, this was a good episode. Anyway, signing off. 1